Late night thoughts with Coach Blocker. Um, just sitting there thinking about another weekend of football that's gone by. A lot of upsets. Um, a lot of remarkable plays made. Jacksonville State, I saw you. I'm a Miami Hurricane fan, so I wasn't really that upset. Um, but just looking at a lot of the different teams that played this weekend. Um, Oregon Ohio State matchup. I thought Oregon was the more physical team in the line of scrimmage. Ohio State's gonna have some real trouble going, throughout the rest of the season. They have talent in the trenches, but um, the second level is really what I'm worried about for them. They miss a lot of tackles, and yeah, man, I feel like Oregon was just a more physical team, at the line of scrimmage. But what do you expect? Head coach Mario Cristobal is a former offensive lineman, at the University of Miami. Also, he was Nick Saban's offensive line coach, so I kind of understand why that was really a big part of the game plan. Um, just even looking at some other different games, even the Miami game, the Miami versus App State game. I feel like Miami was physical at the point of contact. Still some issues sometimes at the second level with tackling. Um, I saw Bubba Bolden miss a couple tackles. I seen a couple other guys miss some tackles too, like when Keontra Smith got hurt. Um, I also saw Gervin Hall miss a couple tackles. Um, I think they're coming along. I think the offense is struggling a bit. De'Aaron King, needs to get back, to midseason form of last year. I think, although he's physically healthy, I think there's still something going on with that. Um, Maybe just his timing or the receiver's timing. I feel like they had some plays, that were, they have a lot of big play potential in the offense. The receivers, the running backs. I think they're really starting to miss Jalen Knighton. I can just tell based off of some of the offensive play calls. And Jalen, the two running backs, Cam Harris and Don Chaney, of which I hope he's healthy. I hope he's okay. Um, yeah, I think they're having a few issues. Although I like Kim Harris, um, Cam dances a little bit too much sometimes. Don Chaney hits the hole really hard and has a little bit better vision, I believe. Knighton is more, elusive. And to me, when you're playing teams that are stacking the box and they have, more, in the box than we can actually block, I think you need somebody like Chaney who can maybe break it outside, maybe take it even on the screen, of which I've yet to kind of see us run any of those type of plays. So just some different things I'm noticing. Also, a lot of targeting calls, not in this particular game, but just in other games. And for me, that's like I guess it depends on who you ask. You'll get different answers on what the targeting rules are and all that. But I know for me, I definitely am not a fan of the targeting call. I'm not a fan of a kid missing a full game. Maybe a quarter I could understand, but a full game, not a fan of that. Um, but yeah, it's a wild, crazy weekend of college football. Michigan looks pretty good. I was impressed with them, especially at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State's going to have some trouble with them, I believe. That's probably going to be a back and forth game, probably. And yeah, definitely, I'm interested. I'm interested to see some of these week three matchups. I know Michigan State comes to Miami. That's going to be a tough game, I believe. I have to look at the schedule as far as the other teams that are playing, but this is just my, sort of my Sunday recap. I'm just thinking about some of the things that have happened, some things that are going on, and really just some of the fan bases too that are just, upset. Florida State's, Miami's, USC's. Um, Not time to press the panic button yet, though. All right, give it a little bit of time. There's only week two going into week three. Hopefully, you guys. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, what do what do you feel like is what do you think are some teams that are being overlooked right now? You know, who are some teams that are overrated? A lot of people say Miami's overrated. I'm not ready to say that yet. We need some work, but I'm not ready to say they're overrated. Um, yeah. So, what do you guys think? I mean, are there some teams that are being overlooked? Are there some teams that you feel deserve a little bit more praise, a little bit more love? Are there certain players that you think deserve a little more praise, a little more love? Let me know down in the comment section. Comment, like, share, subscribe. This is the first of many. And as always, dominate the trenches, baby.